Well, we've driven into Virginia down the eastern shore, and we drove through Chincoteague Island, and now we have landed at Assateague Island again, but way down at the southern tip. And we've driven this way, and we're going to this lighthouse right over here in this area. After that, we'll go down to the beach and then maybe come around the wildlife loop. We'll see, and hopefully we'll see some wild ponies. So we'll head down. So we'll head down the trail to the lighthouse, the Assateague Lighthouse on Assateague Island, down near Tom's Cove, Virginia. I think it's about 150 years old or so, a little more.
I got a couple of pictures.
Well, for our next little excursion here at Chincoteague National Wildlife Refuge is the Woodland Trail. We stopped at a pony viewing area before, but nothing was to be seen. So we're going to do this little woodland trail here. Right here, we're going to walk in. There's a pony viewing area here. We may go out and back or the whole loop. We'll see how much the mosquitoes are biting. The mosquitoes have been vicious. Vicious. So wish us luck out here in the vulnerable area. I mean, they are just swarming around, but right now they're pretty good, so we're gonna keep on going.
Pony Overlook or
Pony Overlook this way.
Live out. Thank God the sun is in the clouds right now.
The eastern shore of Virginia. I like these little fern-like plants. I don't know what they are, but they're very graceful. Yeah. Coastal woodlands. So here's the viewing area on the Woodland Trail. We'll see if there's anything to be seen. Any ponies. You see the fence there? They keep the ponies fenced in. So I guess you'd say they're semi-wild. And right now, no ponies out. It's a little hot and humid. They may be in the trees.
Well, here we are at the pony viewing area. It's really hot, but the shade, it feels very, very nice in the shade. But the ponies are a no-show. We do have dinos here, right? In the dino park. There are dinosaurs here somewhere.
Well, way out in the distance there's about 8 horses that I can see. There's 3 on the left, the white ones. 1 white one in the center. And a couple behind the trees. There comes a brown one, a dark brown. And a few more in the trees on the right. So they do have wild horses here that are fenced in. Another sign of a violent storm. Snapped this tree right off. So this is Tom's Cove, which is the southern tip of Assateague Island. And from what I understand, the sandbar, or the island, this portion is getting bigger and bigger as the sand piles up. Tom's Cove, Virginia. Well, here's a little map that shows where the shoreline used to be. Right here in 1859. And now we have all of this added to the island, which has created this Tom's Cove right here. An expanding island, at least at this end. This here is a little boardwalk nature trail right out back of the visitor center. You see the beach is really filling up in front of us there on the left. And here is the cove. Well, we're here at the NASA Wallops Flight Center. There it is, Flight Facility. And this is the visitor center. And really don't know what this is about yet, so let's go check this out. Apparently you can watch the rockets here, I guess on closed circuit or something. I don't know. Let's go check out this building. So apparently there's a viewing station out to the left here. Looks like it's out near the marshes, so I'm not sure where the launches actually take place. Maybe we'll find out. Well, as the orientation video said, what do they do at Wallops? We launch rockets. And we found out they launch several different types of rockets. This is a live video of the launch pads. I mean, they're smaller rockets, nothing like the Saturn V's, but they launch payloads to go to the Space Center. Sorry, the what do you call it?
Is this it from
not the Space Center. What do you call it up there? Supplies, space station. Okay, and they launch rockets for research. Supposedly around the country they've been launching, or they're starting to launch rockets to drop payloads onto the moon in anticipation of landing there again and establishing a base. We don't hear too much about that. So this here is the visit, but they are doing it, or they're starting to do that. This is the visitor center here. This is a globe that shows earthquakes, each of those red circles, every day in December of 2021 to January 2022. All those dots, lots of earthquakes around. So at the Wallops Flight Facility, they do training here, flight training and landings. There are 3 airstrips out there. Also, these satellites, I guess the satellites to the right here, are picking up all kinds of information of who knows what. But I know they do do a lot of weather, gather a lot of weather information here. Much of what we see on our phones and in the news from satellites right here. On the left of the picture, just in front of the trees, behind the rockets, are the bleachers for watching the launches here at the flight center. They have 2 launch pads. Again, they launch the smaller rockets, but rockets nevertheless. Can't see the launch pads from here though. And this is a view from the observation bleachers, and right on the horizon, very difficult to see here, are the 2 launch pads. You may see a couple of towers sticking up above the trees there. There's a bridge to the right and the launch pads to the left of that bridge. So a pretty neat discovery. I never knew this center was here. For me personally, this was very exciting. And for a lot of others.